In this problem, we want to solve each absolute value inequality, graph the solution set on a real number line. So we got 8 times the absolute value of x plus 4 is less than 16. Now the absolute value has to be by itself on the left side, and this one isn't by itself on the left side. We have an 8 in front of it. When you have an 8 right next to the absolute value, that means multiplication. So this is 8 times that. So to get rid of that 8, we're going to divide both sides by 8. So whenever you have multiplication here, you do the opposite operation, so you divide both sides by 8. When we do that, those 8's going to cancel. And we got the absolute value of x plus 4 is less than 16 divided by 8, which is 2. Now the absolute value is by itself on the left side. So no numbers in front of it, no numbers after it. So what's inside of our absolute values are p. The other side is our q. This is a less than formula, which looks like this. We got negative q is less than p is less than positive q. Now everywhere we have a p, we'll plug in x plus 4, and everywhere we have a q, we'll plug in 2. So we got negative 2 is less than x plus 4 is less than a positive 2. Now we want to solve this three-sided compound inequality, and we'll go through our 4 steps for that. Our first step is to get rid of parentheses, don't have any. Second step is to get rid of fractions, don't have any. Third step is to get everything with an x in the middle, numbers on the other two sides. So I'm going to take this constant term and move it to the right side and move it to the left side. You move anything across your inequality, the sign changes, so it becomes negative 2 minus 4 is less than x is less than 2 minus 4. Combine together numbers at any step. Negative 2, negative 4 is negative 6 is less than x is less than 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Now we have x by itself. We don't have to do step 4 on this one. So now we'll graph it. It's going from negative 6 to negative 2. Both of these are less thans, which means there's parentheses on these. Parentheses means it doesn't include those values. And then we shade what's in between them. Now interval notation. Parentheses on negative 6, parentheses on negative 6, parentheses on negative 2, parentheses on negative 2. And those are our answers.